guys, and welcome to the vlog. Today is the day. It is Expo in Brisbane, so I hope to see a few of you there. It's going to be a fantastic day. I'm certainly looking forward to it. Scoping the place out, chatting to some really nice people, really good reptile enthusiasts, and of course checking to see whether it is worthwhile me becoming a sponsor for RepX and obviously having a booth there. So that'll be awesome for the next expo that they do, which I'm assuming will be next year around the same time, but who knows. So we'll keep that in mind, but we will head there right now. Waiting in line for RepX. A lot of people. The wait.
What's happening?
Sorry?
What's happening?
Barking it.
So back home now, guys. RepX was awesome. I got to meet Peter Birch and saw my mate Dean and chatted to him for a bit, and saw Deb Larks, Wayne Larks, saw Chris Smith down there. There's a couple of people that I couldn't catch up with. I saw Matt from Reptile Cribs and had a good chat to him about some of the setups that we were going to do and how his business is going, which is awesome. The displays were out of this world, so I'm hoping that this actually gets through to the Department of Queensland and to show people that it is such a big industry and a big hobby, and it's such a great turnout. So we definitely need to check on those laws and regulations, because if we have more people that are willing to go the distance and prove to them that these animals are amazing creatures, they've been kept so well and they can be presented in a way that's not promoting fear, it's promoting awareness about our natural habitat and the iconic Australian species. So we'll keep that in mind and make sure we spread the word around, guys. Now, the last thing that I wanted to mention before I head off was we went to the Reptile Disease and Virus Talk by Dr. Shane Simpson, and that was Chelsea and myself. We went there and we promoted CBTV, and obviously went there for the information, the lecture, and my God, it was just so mind-blowing to see how much different viruses are out there for just snakes alone, let alone lizards as well, and turtles, crocodiles, stuff like that. So there's a lot going on upstairs, ticking and ticking, but we definitely need to all check our cleaning schedules to make sure that we're doing the correct dilutions for F10 and letting them soak for 10 to 25 minutes depending on your dilution. So there's a few things that we need to keep an eye on, like picking up after your snake straight away as soon as you see it. Don't just spray F10 on the urate or the poo in the enclosure. Obviously, it's not going to kill anything, but it's quite scary to know that there's like viruses like sunshine virus and Reptorrhea virus out there that will kill your animal, which you don't know until the virus starts shedding and producing all these neurological disorders, and it's quite daunting to see. Like, some of the footage we saw was just mind-blowing. It's like he flipped one of these snakes over, to give you an example, and this was the one that had, I believe it was sunshine virus, and he had the snake and it was stargazing, so looking up, and then all of a sudden he's just gone, now I'm going to show you what happens when I flip this snake over. And normally when you flip a snake over, it's going to quickly rearrange itself to back to normal, because that's how it's supposed to be. But this snake, I kid you not, was just upside down and just stayed there until Dr. Shane had to flip it back over, which unfortunately that snake was euthanized. But you've got to keep an eye on your reptiles. There's a lot of deadly viruses out there. There was 4 main ones that he talked about in this talk, and it was enough to scare most of us and think we need to start checking our cleaning systems and stuff like that. So it's not so much that the cleaning systems are bad, it's a matter of just implementing a few different ways that we do things, just to make sure that the quarantine issues are there, even though the quarantine doesn't really affect it as much because the virus can lay dormant. So there's a lot there. So it's a matter of just keeping it as clean as possible, letting that F10 work. And by the way, we do sell F10 if you are ever in need of it. So contact us as well for that, because that is the #1 leading brand to kill off viruses that being shed off into the cage furniture and stuff like that. So on that note, I will leave you with all that information and end the vlog here. I really hope you enjoyed a bit of footage from Rep X. I tried to film as much as possible, but I was just in awe of how awesome it was. So I hope you enjoyed your weekend, and I will see you on Thursday.